Beginner's Guide to Personal Finance. Do you want to live a life where money isn't a constant worry, where you feel empowered by your financial decisions? Well, imagine waking up every day knowing your money is working for you, not the other way around. But what if I told you that right now, the choices you make about money could set the stage for either a wealthy future or a life of financial struggle? Sounds intense, right? But stick with me because I'm about to show you exactly how to take control. In today's video, we're going to break down the Beginner's Guide to Personal Finance, a roadmap to transform how you think about money and set yourself up for lasting wealth. And by the end, you'll have the clarity and tools you need to start making smarter financial decisions today. At 1, Foundation of Financial Freedom. Point number 1, the power of budgeting. Let's dive straight in with budgeting, your financial foundation. Now, I know what you're thinking. Budgeting is boring. But hold on, don't click away just yet. Here's the thing. A budget is like the GPS to your financial freedom. Without it, you're driving blind. Think about this. Without a budget, you risk spending money on things you don't need, and before you know it, your bank account is empty before payday. The fear of living paycheck to paycheck? It's real. But the good news is, budgeting isn't as painful as you might think. So, here's the solution. The 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income goes to necessities, housing, food, transportation. 30% to your wants, things that make life enjoyable, like dining out or entertainment. 20%? That's right, savings and investments. Start by tracking where your money goes every month, and you'll quickly realize how much you can save or invest. This simple habit will set you on a path toward financial freedom. But budgeting isn't the only piece of the puzzle. Now let's talk about saving, because that's where your money starts working for you. The path to wealth. Point number 2, building an emergency fund. Let me ask you this. What would happen if you lost your job or had an unexpected emergency? Would you have enough to cover it? The reality is, life happens, and without an emergency fund, you're at risk of falling into debt. Think about this for a second. According to recent statistics, 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing. Don't let that be you. Your first goal should be to build an emergency fund. Aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Trust me, this is one of the most important things you can do for your peace of mind and financial future. And here's the exciting part. Having that cushion not only gives you security, but it also frees you up to take smarter financial risks, like starting a side hustle or investing. And guess what? It's going to be easier than you think. Start small and build over time. Now that we've got the foundation set with budgeting and an emergency fund, let's get to the fun part, investing. You're going to want to stick around for this next piece. It could change your financial future. At 3, creating wealth through smart investments. Point number 3, the importance of investing. Alright, let's face it. If you want to create long-term wealth, saving alone isn't going to cut it. You have to start investing. But I can already hear the excuses. I'm too young. I don't know where to start. It's too risky. But what's even riskier than investing? Not investing at all. Without investing, your money stays stagnant. Inflation alone will eat away at it. Imagine losing out on years of potential gains just because you didn't take action when you had the chance. That's terrifying. Here's the truth. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. I'm talking about the power of compound interest, the secret to building wealth without doing much. Even a small amount invested each month can snowball into massive wealth over time. This is not just theory, it's science. But I'm not going to leave you hanging. I've got a whole video dedicated to explaining how compound interest works, and trust me, it'll blow your mind. But before we get to that, let's wrap this up with one final piece of advice. 4, call to action and closing thoughts. Point number 4, mindset and financial growth. You've got the tools. You know about budgeting, saving, and investing. But here's the thing. Your mindset will make or break your financial success. Emotional trigger. If you're constantly telling yourself, I'll never be rich, or I don't know enough about money, guess what? You're sabotaging your own success. The best investors and wealth builders are people who believe in their ability to grow, and they've trained their minds for success. Now here's the good news. With the right mindset, you can become financially savvy. The fact that you're watching this video means you've already taken the first step. Stay curious, keep learning, and be patient. You are capable of reaching your financial goals. And now, here's your call to action. If you're ready to take that next step in your financial journey and unlock the power of compound interest, check out my next video. It's packed with insights that could make all the difference in how your money grows. Hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and don't forget to leave a comment sharing your own financial goals. I want to hear from you. Remember, every small step you take today brings you closer to the financial freedom you deserve. So let's do this together. One wise decision at a time. End screen with CTA to next video. The power of compound interest. This script incorporates emotional triggers, smooth transitions, cliffhangers, and a strong call to action, while keeping the viewer engaged throughout the video. The pacing and storytelling techniques will help your audience feel inspired and motivated to take charge of their financial future. Thanks for watching. Met in next video. Bye-bye.